addiction is it affects, it's estimated to affect like 6 million people this year in Canada alone. It touches all of our lives in one way or another, one form. You know someone, or you have someone in your family. It's cunning, powerful, and baffling. It strips us of our integrity, ruins families, destroys homes, people, takes everything away from us. 7 months ago, I was in that exact state of terror, loneliness, despair. I had no answer. I didn't know what was next for me. I didn't want to. I'm not going to get into a big drunkalogue, but I'm trying to display where I was and where I am now. And so where I am now is I got to work in the big book Alcoholics Anonymous, and it talks about a lack of power. And I was like, what is this lack of power? What do you mean? All I know is I didn't want to feel like that anymore. So I just did, I did the work, and I got into the book. It talks about a lack of power. To find out that power, I had a spiritual malady. I had a disease of my mind. And I had this God-sized hole in my soul, and I was like, I was trying to fill it with external things. That is how addicts think. We're trying to grasp and find things that we can fill, that hole that makes us feel so empty and alone and hopeless. So, when I did that, I got into the work, and I realized that I had that, and the only thing that was going to cure that spiritual malady was a spiritual solution. So, it talks about in my literature, that we connect to the power greater than ourselves. And for me, that's God, and when I was able to connect with that power, being God, I wasn't, it filled that, long story short, it filled that hole for me. And I was able to progress through steps, learn more about myself, love myself, not feel alone, live spiritual principles, and just live a better life and be more present within myself and had that connection, so I didn't feel alone anymore. So today, I'm able to say that working the 12 steps and maintaining that constant contact and connection, which I do every day with my higher power, I've recovered from a hopeless state of mind, body, and spirit. So, it's a wonderful thing. I can't say enough about, it saved my life, and, God saved my life, and I didn't go looking for God. God found me. So, with that, that's all I have. Thanks, John, for allowing me to be here.